Hi everyone, it is E. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something of a product review. I'm going to be reviewing some journals and notebooks for you, basically giving you some ideas of what to look for when you're purchasing one. This is pretty much a standard spiral bound notebook. I like it because it lays flat. The paper quality is decent. It's lined. It's from a company called Piccadilly, which if you wanted to pick up something like this, I wouldn't say don't, but I got this several years ago, so I don't know if this design would even still be available. This is a product I got from Target, and it was during Mickey Mouse's 90th anniversary, or birthday, I should say, 2 years ago. Now, this is not spiral bound, so you can see it just kind of flops closed. It's got a bookmark, which is nice, with this little charm hanging off of it. But overall, like, this is definitely a form over function type of product. The paper quality is cheap. It's hard to turn the pages. And you can see here, it looks like this little Mickey Mouse design is really cute, but it covers up the bottom fourth of the page, which I don't like that in a notebook, where you've got a design which inhibits your ability to actually write in the journal. And you can see here that the design and the words that you write will seep through to the other side, so the paper is basically see-through. It's a cheap product. It was only $5, so I guess you get what you pay for, but it serves a purpose, but it's not great. And I do like the little stretchy band that holds it closed. Not that it really needs any help with that. This is the journal that I'm using currently. It has a grid paper, which I like on the one hand because it gives you freedom to write in a date and a subject line if you want to. But you can see this design on the bottom part of the page takes up almost a third or fourth of the page. So when I bought this notebook, I wasn't thinking about that. And you can see here, like where I'm writing, I have to cut off basically and not use the whole page, so it's wasteful. It does have like a satin bookmark ribbon, which is nice, so you can know where you are in the book and open right up to it. But overall, it's just okay. And I've been using this journal for years. I don't write in my journal all that often, and so when I do purchase a new one, I will likely not be purchasing something like this. It's from Antioch Publishing. If you do like it, you can try it, but I'm not a huge fan. I do like that it's got a personal information section. You can see this one does not have one, and the little Disney one that I have also does not have a personal information section. So these are all just okay. There's nothing special about any of them. I do use up my notebooks typically, so I try not to be too wasteful, but I wouldn't purchase ones like that again. Now moving on, I'm going to move into products I do like. Now this one is bound and not spiral bound, so I don't know how well it actually lays opened. But I do like the front cover. It's got this nice embossed pattern. It's kind of pearlized. It's got a table of contents that you can fill out yourself, which is nice. And this is the company. It's Designworks Inc. So if you like these products, check them out. I'm going to be showing their name several times in this video. I do like this personal information section. It's pretty thorough, so you can fill out email, phone number, whatever, however you like to be reached. The world times and the world map, I feel like, are just kitschy. They're not that useful, but this equivalence page is. So if you're using this to write recipes, you can definitely, find some utility in these conversion charts. Also, like if you're using this for class, like a biology class or something like that, I feel like these conversion factors will be useful. It's got a date at the top, but there's no subject line on this. So I think that the intention of this is to be used for a single subject. So maybe a single class, or if you're using it to record a particular time in your life or medical information, something like that. Maybe even sales records could be useful, or even as a planner. I'm trying to show here, it's got a satin ribbon bookmark, which is nice. And the back has this kind of plannery information, so you definitely could use this as a planner. It's got holiday overviews for 2018 through 2021, I think, or 2022 actually. So obviously I bought that this year, so the 2018 and 2019 information is not super useful, but it's also got this important dates panel in the back. So I would definitely say start using this in 1 year and then just use it for 1 year, because basically it's not going to be that useful afterward. But I really do like the design of it. I think it's simple and elegant and bougie. I don't really have any particular plans for it, but I'll find something. This is the first product from DesignWorks Inc. that I've ever owned. It was a journal that my mom gifted to me, and someone gifted it to her, so I had no idea where it came from, but I really liked it. It was a Think Ink product by DesignWorks Inc., which I don't know if they make this line anymore because I haven't found any. And I honestly have no idea when this journal was made. It's not available on their website anymore, and I haven't been able to find it. But you can see I use this to outline a book that I wrote, and I also use it to write my Disney Channel original movie reviews. See, the subject line is really useful, so you can use this for a variety of subjects, and me being a somewhat creative person, I use this to write down my ideas all the time. You can see all the different variety of things in here. I've got vacation plans, I've got video schedules, I've got fan fiction outlines, I've got meal ideas and meal prep for the week, so my grocery lists are in here. And so it's an incredibly useful and versatile product. And so I loved that one so much that I bought another spiral bound notebook from this DesignWorks Inc. It's got like this rose gold embellishment on it. The spiral binding is rose gold. And if you open it up over here, you'll see it does have a personal information panel. My other one, the old one I have, does not have a personal information panel in it. So I do like that it's got this on it now. But I like how simple this is. Over here, the page design is exactly the same as before. See how the pages lay flat? It's very useful and easy to use. So I'm looking forward to moving on to this one. I have only one page left in my original journal, and before I'll be moving on to this. I will quickly note that the covers are very sturdy. DesignWorks makes other notebooks with like a flimsier front, more like a spiral bound notebook that you would use for class, for school. But I like these thicker ones because I write so much stuff in it, and I like it to be a little sturdier. And here I'm demonstrating that like the ink doesn't seep through the page. The pages aren't really see-through too bad, like the Disney one is. Of course, there's a little bit of see-throughness, but definitely not enough to be annoying. So I would definitely recommend DesignWorks Inc. products, and let me know if you try one out. Have a good one, everyone. Bye-bye.